It's Wednesday, Klaus here. It's time for another basic Davinci Resolve tutorial.
Hello, Klaus here. It's Wednesday yet again, and it's time for another basic Davinci Resolve tutorial. So in this episode, I'll show you how to blur out faces and stuff like that. You could also use this on objects, license plates for cars and stuff like that. So let's get right into it. So for this clip here, we have a man here, and out of some very strange reason, he is asked to be blurred out in our shot so we can't recognize his face, and that's what we're going to do right now. So to do this in Davinci Resolve, you can do this in a couple of ways, but let's jump into the color tab and do it the fast and easy way. So we have the clip here, and what I want to do is I want to add in a mask, but first I want to add in another node, and I do that by pushing Option S on my keyboard. It might be something different if you're on a Mac. And now I have another node, and with that node selected, I'm just going to take in a circle. I'm going to put that in here. I'm going to zoom in a bit and try to make this circle fit around his face. Something like that. Okay, and make sure that your playhead is at the beginning of the clip. Then I'll go into the tracker right here, and I'm simply just going to track forward. But before I do that, I'm going to take the 3D off. I'm also going to take the rotation off because of the clip and the way it looks. So I don't need to have, for instance, rotation or 3D. So let's go. So we're going to track his face, and here he goes off screen. And I'm just going to go a little forward, like so, and check if there's some movement, and there isn't. So he'll go out of screen right here. Super duper. Okay, let's go to the beginning of that. And the easy way here, of course, is either we could just go into the blur here and push up. And you see we're going to blur his face out quite a bit, like so. And that might be good enough. However, there is, again, yet another way of doing it. So I can go into my Resolve effects here, and I have different blurs here. So let's say I want to do like a mosaic blur. I'm going to add that right into the clip here. And again, now we have this more digital look to our blurred object. And of course we could go into the motion scale and change the pixels and make it very blurry and stuff like that. So that is how you blur stuff. Of course, you might want to do something completely different than blurring out stuff. For instance, maybe you want to put in black bars or something. And the way we could create that instead is actually by just going to put this down a bit, going up here to the generators, and I'll take in a solid color like that. And in this case, I want to do something with her here. So I'm just going to make this here, and I'll go into the inspector. I'll go into the settings, and in this case, I'm just going to use cropping. So I'm going to crop top and bottom, left and right. We could also do something like this, pushing this icon here, and we can then at least make it like we want it to be. So something like this here. And what we could do here is actually, if I make this as long as the clip, I have this black bar here. And one thing I need to do now is I'm going to right click and I'm going to do a new compound clip. I'm going to create that. So now I have the black bar here as a compound. So I'll go back to the beginning here. And for this thing, I'm just going to use the movement here. So I'm just going to put it right over her face here. And I'm just going to click this icon up here. So I'm going to put in keyframes for all the positions, and I'm going to do this super fast here. I'm just going to run through the clips like so, and then I'm just going to adjust. So it should be around here. So of course you could do a super much better job than me doing this. I am doing this pretty much on the fly. Something like that. And I think it should stay there. Okay. So we can just take off this. And now we have this black bar here. I'm doing a pretty decent job, but of course this could have been way better than this. Again, I did this super fast. You can do this way easier or way better than me with keyframes and then just taking the time that it actually takes to do the effect. Okay, so that is how you blur out faces, objects, and stuff like that inside of Davinci Resolve 17. So I do hope you found this video useful. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, share it with your friends if you think it would help them out, and if you want to be notified every time there's a new video on this channel, please hit that bell icon down in the corner. Until next time, keep filming, keep learning, and keep sharing.